Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here, and today we are going to be reviewing our 14th episode of our Black Ops 3 Weapon Guide. Today we are going to be looking at the 205 Brecci, or Brecci. I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce it, so we're going to say 205. You unlock this weapon via by token, since it's the secondary weapon on offer. Now, what does this weapon look like entirely? Looks like a combination of weapons, such as the USAS 12, the SPAS 15, the M1014, and even the AA 12, just by multiple configurations in that. But that's just me. So let's talk about the stats on this weapon. The weapon on this thing, it is high, but not very high compared to the rest of the shotguns. At 2 shots and then 4 shots at a distance, but you can get a headshot at close range. Range on this thing, it's 7 to 9, which is an assumption of meters, and then it drops out to around 17 or 20 meters. It's a long range. Penetration ability on this thing is none. Now let's talk about the rate of fire in this thing. This thing is a semi-automatic shotgun, and it fires at 212 rounds per minute, the same as the Shiva. The aim time is same as the assault rifles and other weapons at 250 milliseconds. Hipfire in this thing is surprisingly low for a shotgun, as standard. Magazine capacity is decent. It is 12 rounds at first and then 17 with extended mags. Reload times are much swifter than the KRM262 at 2.4 seconds. Recoil on this thing is pretty moderate, but it was higher before the patches, just to warn you on that. Now, what are you going to be doing with the 205 Brecci, or Brecci? I apologize on the pronunciation again. What we're going to be making is a run and gun kit. Something that we can make for, I would say, some that you could shoot people and then just get the hell out of there and just wait up there. You could save up a lot of ammo with this weapon due to the low rate of fire, and you can easily reload with this when it comes to it. So what we're going to be building on, we are going to be basing on speed, and we are going to be basing on attachments. Now, what will we be doing first? First things first, we're going to be getting an optic on this thing, the BOA3, which illuminates red when enemies in frame, or blue when it comes to a friendly. I really don't like the iron sights of this weapon, so that's why we're going to put an attachment onto it, an optic. First things first, the laser sight, which increases the hipfire accuracy, but this can you can also go without it too, just because of the good hipfire on this shotgun. The other one is another big one, and that is the long barrel. It increases your range and increases your kill capacity much further. And it really helps too. Another idea could also be fast mags, extended mag, or rapid fire. And I got the legendary thing too, which looks awesome. And speaking of that, a secondary weapon, or not really a secondary weapon, but we are going to be getting a perk 1 greed, and we're going to put two perks. First one being blind eye, so you won't be targeted by enemy aircraft weapon systems such as kill streaks from above and that. And the other one is the famous Sixth Sense, which displays a minimap indicator which in the direction of nearby enemies, either from above, below, or just nearby you. Second is fast hands. Not just so based on the weapon or on running, but just for the aiming in that as well. The second one is we are going to be doing Gunko, which you can hip fire your weapon, deploy equipment, and do everything much faster. And for our last point, we are going to be putting on, well, it depends on your choice. But for me, we are going to be putting in the RK5 with its 3-round burst and fast cycle rate. And I'm just going to put on this nice little camo Hadikon. It looks really nice. Now, pros and cons on this thing. Pros on this thing, it has high damage, it's semi-auto, it has a longer ranges than most of the shotguns, and can kill via by one headshot, which is really good. Cons of this thing, however, this thing lacks one-hit kills, except when you hit them in the head, low rate of fire, and it's horrible at medium to long ranges like all of the shotguns are. I've got some really good gameplay for you guys, and without further ado, let's introduce our enemies with a whole bunch of buckshot.
Line to
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And be sure to look at our next episode, which will be the second sniper rifle which you will have an offer, the Locust. Until then, Galactic Storm saying, I'll see you guys later.